Someone who believes those fries were meant to be shared.
Hi.
When you're affectionate, and they're just not in the mood.
Years old.
Coconut. No. 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 I know.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, Chris. Yep, same. What the heck?
It's so weird.
Saving their place to get second.
Oh, someone put it, I saw that.
I need more.
Maybe Lalo or Rami.
Good boy.
Hey, vaca. Vaca!
Police chest, here we go.
Visit each other regularly and help yourself. So, who says you can't do a workout under a car at night? Yes, you can, as long as you're orange.
No.
nhìn đi ưa đi tất cả ba. Sao? Wait.
Flip it, and then I can use it as a hamster wheel.
Dapat kawan baru nah. Woi, lagi santai kawan. Oke. Ela.
No me saques a mí.
I heard if you give a cat an egg, it'll take care of it because it knows how fragile the egg is.
Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, When MIT Curiously Watched Me Cook in the Kitchen. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. It was one of those quiet afternoons that didn't feel special at all, until it suddenly was. The clock showed just past 4 p.m. The sunlight slipped gently through the kitchen window, and I decided to cook a simple meal. Nothing fancy, just everyday food, the kind you make without thinking too much. As soon as I tied my apron and opened the fridge, I felt that familiar presence behind me. MIT. MIT is my dog. The kind of dog who believes every human activity must involve him somehow. Especially cooking. Especially my cooking. He didn't bark. He didn't jump. He simply sat there, right at the kitchen entrance, head slightly tilted, eyes wide and sparkling with curiosity. His tail moved slowly, like a pendulum counting seconds. If curiosity had a face, it would be MIT's at that moment. I grabbed vegetables from the fridge, and MIT followed each movement with deep concentration. Carrot? He leaned forward. Onion? He blinked, confused. Meat? His ears suddenly stood straight up like antennas catching a signal from heaven. This wasn't about food alone. It never is. MIT seemed genuinely fascinated by the process. The chopping sounds, the sizzling pan, the steam rising into the air. Every noise made him tilt his head a little more, as if he was trying to understand the secret behind human cooking rituals. I laughed quietly to myself and thought, okay, MIT, welcome to today's vlog. As I started chopping vegetables, MIT moved closer, just one careful step at a time. He never crossed into the kitchen fully. He respected that invisible rule we somehow both understood. Instead, he sat at the edge, acting like a tiny supervisor overseeing a very important mission. Whenever I dropped something accidentally, MIT reacted faster than any security system. A piece of carrot fell. His head snapped toward it. A sound from the pan? He jumped slightly, then stared intensely as if ready to assist. At one point, I turned around and noticed him sitting perfectly straight, paws neatly together, eyes locked on my hands. It looked like he was learning, or maybe judging. I talked to him while cooking, like I always do. MIT, this is not for you, I said gently. He didn't look disappointed. He looked thoughtful, like he understood, but still wanted to stay. Just to watch, just to be part of the moment. The kitchen filled with warm smells. Oil, garlic, fresh ingredients coming together. MIT sniffed the air deeply and closed his eyes for a second. That was his favorite part, not eating, but smelling, experiencing. Sometimes, he would glance up at my face, checking my mood. If I smiled, his tail wagged faster. If I focused too hard, he stayed quiet, respecting my space. That's when I realized something important. MIT wasn't begging for food. He was sharing time. In a world where everything moves fast, this simple scene, me cooking, MIT watching, felt grounding. Honest. Real. When the food was finally done, I turned off the stove and sat down. MIT walked over slowly and rested his head on my knee. No excitement. No demands. Just calm companionship. That moment stayed with me longer than the meal itself. MIT reminded me of something we often forget in modern life. Being present matters more than having everything. He didn't need a treat to feel happy. He didn't need attention every second. He just wanted to be there, to witness, to share a small part of my everyday life. In today's world, we are constantly rushing, scrolling, chasing goals, worrying about tomorrow. We forget to slow down and appreciate ordinary moments. Cooking a meal, sharing silence, being with someone without expectations. From MIT, we can learn a few simple but powerful lessons. First, show up. Even when you don't fully understand what's happening, being present already means a lot. Second, listen without interrupting. MIT never rushed me. He watched, waited, and respected my space. Third, find joy in simplicity. Happiness doesn't always come from big achievements, but from warm kitchens, familiar smells, and quiet companionship. So next time you're busy with daily tasks, pause for a moment. Look around. Notice who's quietly sharing that space with you. Family, friends, or even a curious little dog like MIT. Life doesn't always need to be loud to be meaningful. Sometimes, it just needs you to stay, watch, and truly be there.